Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Umar Ihtisham from Wildlife Habitat and Conservation Association of Pakistan. How are you? Are you fine, everybody? Today I am discussing a very important matter about jungles, about wildlife, about conservation, which we faced here in Punjab, in Pakistan. If we see the nature, the wildlife, the habitat, the forest, the jungle 25 or 30 years ago here in Punjab, there are everywhere wildlife, there are everywhere game birds, there are everywhere wetlands, there are everywhere jungles. But during the 25 years, there is nothing to see in the areas where we saw jungles, habitat, wildlife earlier. Why we have faced this type of situation? The situation came worst when we have to face the load shedding of the electricity, and we cut our jungles and burn them in the textile. The government of the Pakistan, the government of Punjab, they should not take any step against this matter, and they did not stop anyone to cut the jungles and the forests. Because of cutting those jungles, those forests, habitats, the wildlife of those areas cannot live there, and they died, and they hunted, they caught from netting, and the wildlife was ended in that areas. Nowadays, the government of Punjab, although they take a good step and they ban the cutting of the jungles and the forests, but the here a new industry grown up in the 25 years. The industry which is grown up during these years is the sellers and purchasers of the game birds, of the international game birds in Pakistan. Now, here a question arises that is there any type of department to stop them for this illegal activity? Yes, we have a department. First, his name is only Wildlife Department, but now they changed the name of the department and gave them Wildlife Rangers name. And Wildlife Rangers Department is everywhere in Punjab. The cause of the build of this department is only to stop the illegal sale purchase of the birds, stop the illegal netting, illegal hunting, and every illegal activity. But on the other hand, if we saw, the department is totally failed in this matter. There are everywhere international game bird, ducks, geese, and cranes are selling in the open market without any hesitation, without any stoppage. The local game birds, brown partridges, black francolins, doves, pigeons, yellow-legged green pigeons, they are selling in the market without any stoppage. If these birds, these game birds are selling in the market openly, then here a question arises: what is department doing in these areas, in this province, in these cities? I oftenly says to the higher authorities of the department to please stop this type of illegal activity, but they did not took any step for this purpose. Now I asked the representatives of the IUCN and WWF. These two organizations are working in Punjab for the betterment of wildlife, conservation, and habitat. The representatives of these organizations, they are sitting in Islamabad, and they did not take any step. They are only managing the reports which are provided by the wildlife rangers to them, and in those reports they took that everything is fine, all is well. But on the ground there is nothing well. Everything is going to the decline. The short of the lack of the birds are in the jungles, and the wetlands are not everywhere. I asked the higher authorities of the wildlife rangers and the representatives of these organizations, IUCN and WWF, that why you have not taken any type of positive step to stop this type of illegal activity. There are everywhere poaching, everywhere netting, everywhere illegal activity, everywhere illegal hunting, but nobody can stop them. Now IUCN and Government of Punjab, they told us that they are going to do a joint venture to in the conservation field, and they have to release the 2 lakh partridges, chukors and other birds in the Punjab. They told us in early November that they will release these birds in the open areas, in those areas whose are the paradise of these birds 25 years ago. There are everything, there are habitat, there are jungle, there are everything, but if there is nothing, that are the game birds of the Pakistan, of the Punjab. Now the breeding season starts for these birds. In after 28th February, the breeding season start in Punjab of brown partridge and black francolin, doves, pigeons, yellow leg green pigeons. Now where are those 2 lakh birds which you have promised us, that you have released 2 lakh birds in the different areas of Punjab? We are asking several times to the higher authorities of the wildlife that where are those birds which you have to release in the different areas of the Punjab. If this is the seriousness of your department, that I think that it is only, I think that it's Allah Hafiz to the wildlife. The Department of Wildlife Ranger has to stop the illegal activity, any illegal activity, and protect the game birds from the netters, from the poachers, from the illegal sellers and purchasers. If a common man like me, if I know the hundreds of the names of the netters and sellers, then how it is possible that an employee of the wildlife department, he does not know about these netters and these sellers? It is only because you all know a lot of black money involved in this business, and all the and most 80% of the employees of the department, they are taking bath in this river. So I again request to the representatives of the IUCN and WWF, please take some serious step in this matter. If we want to see our local birds, black francolin, brown partridge, doves, yellow leg green pigeons, and the international game birds, ducks, geese, cranes, in Punjab, in everywhere, then we have to take some serious step and give them heavy fines, charge them heavy fines in this matter. How is it possible that a man, he is selling these game birds, these international game birds, on the platform of social media? Everybody has selling these birds on social media, and the Department of Wildlife Rangers, they are sleeping their AC rooms, and the representatives of IUCN and WWF, both, they are just managing the reports which are provided by the wildlife department that everything is okay, all is well. but all is not well. To be continued. Please like, share, and subscribe my video if you want to see my video again. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.